Welcome back to ZT Global, where the topic of the day is Sand or the Sandbox. Now, before we do get into the project, talk a little bit about what they do, the statistics, obviously, and the technicals at the end of the video. We're going to talk a little bit about market news and primarily top gainers in the market on the ZT exchange at this point. So we have Gene, NABox, T-Top Place, NFTL, and Meme all gaining a significant amount in the past 24 hours. Now, why am I showing you this? Well, these coins could all be pumps and dumps or whatever, but it is important to have a look sometimes and do some research, because you could stumble upon a hidden gem that is just starting to gain traction. So even if it's a 300% increase from a market cap of, let's say, $10 million, it still has a lot more growth left, because good projects are currently in the billions, such as the Sandbox. So we have a market cap of over 3.8 billion at this point. Circulating supply, only 30% of it is in supply currently, but if all of it was, the diluted market cap would be at 13 billion, putting this coin at the 47th spot in the world. Now, some news. First of all, you can purchase Sand on ZT Global directly by just pressing buy right here once you actually do log into the platform. But since Sand is a metaverse project like Decentraland and like a lot of these other metaverse projects, it is very important to note that ZT Global actually established a $5 million fund to boost metaverse projects on the platform. So obviously they constantly pay attention to industry trends, and the breaking circle of metaverse pushes the industry to the peak again, starting with Facebook's change of the name, and also a lot of projects just taking off, and the virtual world seeming even closer reality at this point. So very nice business move. That's all I wanted to comment on this. And moving straight onto the Sandbox, it is a community-driven platform where creators can monetize these voxel assets and gaming experiences on the blockchain. So you can create, you can check out the map, you can go to the market, you can purchase stuff. It is an all virtual world, and Sand is the utility token used throughout the Sandbox ecosystem as the basis of transactions. So it's an ERC20 or Ethereum-based utility token, and there's a finite supply of 3 billion Sand. You have this land right here as well, and basically these lands are the thing that the Sandbox is actually made from, and they're part of the world owned by players to create and monetize experiences. There are only 166,000 of these lands available, so obviously they can be used to host games, build multiplayer experiences, create housing, offer social experiences, and a lot more, basically just stemming from people's imagination. Whatever you want to build, if you want to build a casino for people to come in and play, you can. If you want to build a theme park, you can. And you can charge for entry and whatever else. So it's actually available on a lot of different exchanges, but I do recommend using ZT Global for the obviously the lowest transaction fees and all the other utilities. But the Sandbox, basically, it's a metaverse built on the Ethereum blockchain. Some of the products of the platform include this Vox Edit. So it's a software to create voxel assets, which can then become non-fungible tokens and imported to the marketplace and then sold for a larger value. You have the marketplace for buying and selling assets, and you do have the game maker for creating a game of your liking inside of the Sandbox virtual world. So it's very cool. This is the circulating supply, some of the metrics. Sand is the utility token, as we already talked about, and basically what you can do is buy assets, sell assets, own land, build games on the game maker, and there are so many ways in this metaverse that you can actually create money for yourself. It is unbelievable. So you can create a game and sell the game. You can create a game for people to play for money and earn a passive income. You can purchase NFTs and sell them in the future for a larger amount of money. You can promote your game on social media and earn money that way. So there's a lot of different ways, and this is the point of the metaverse, to allow people to explore the full depths of their imagination and actually create some growth using other people who also want to experience that imagination. So this is the business model. You have land sales, premium NFTs, subscription and services, and the TRX fees. You have the company. So these are the transaction fees. So you have the company reserve, company treasury. All of this is locked and then released into the market. You have the foundation as well, which is community rewards for players, creators, and investors, meaning staking, creator funds, and play to earn prizes pool. The foundation is currently involved with a lot of different things, funding over 17 game projects right here, distributing a lot of grants to 100 artists to produce NFTs, supporting local community managers, to raise awareness about the Sandbox, and a lot more. If you want to join their community, here are all the social links. Definitely recommend following them on their Twitter primarily, or on their Discord if you want to learn more about everything that's going on. And lastly, looking at the technicals, at this point we can see Sand breaking out of one bullish correction pattern, making a nice impulse, breaking out of another bullish correction pattern. And if we do move onto the lower time frame, we can see that we created another sort of correction pattern, and once again broke out of it. Now at this point, we could expect a slight retracement, potentially hitting the support down here that's newly formed, because as you can see in the past, after breaking out of this pattern, we broke out, came down, retested support, and then found new buyers right there, pushing the price even further upwards. So since this project has a very small market cap, we could expect a lot higher prices, even though we're currently at the all-time high level. So I'm just going to plot out something like this, and this is the ideal buying opportunity for the long term when it comes to Sand. Wait for price to reach key fib levels, or maybe I overextended it a little bit. Wait for price to reach key fib levels, and simply just buy it at some point. You can even buy it right now if you're a long-term value investor, because in the next few months it is almost certain that coins like this will grow. Now that's it for today's video. Hope you all enjoyed it. Leave a like, subscribe, and check out the ZT Global Exchange if you did enjoy it, and I'll see you all in the next one.